Picking up speed, and here they come. And the Rothvan pacing. And splitting between horses is Millie May Hanover. Also shooting ahead, Perfectly Chic and Wicked Pace. As anticipated, they are firing on out. Chantilly in the early going is going to get away in fourth in front of Out of This World Deo fifth. And then the early trailers, Wicked and Single. So it's Wicked Pace in front for Jameson with Perfectly Chic riding in second. Millie May Hanover is third. Chantilly is fourth. They're by the opening quarter in a time of 26 and 3. Wicked Pace moves into the backstretch a length and a half in front of Perfectly Chic. Millie May Hanover third, and here comes Chantilly now, and she quickly rushes up after the lead. So Chantilly, just like that, in a 16th of a mile, sweeps up to the top. Second will be Wicked Pace. Perfectly Chic in third. Then Millie May Hanover is now back in fourth. Out of This World Deo races fifth and 2 lengths back to Wicked and Single. So Chantilly's in front as they go by the half in 55 and 2. On to the far turn, and Wicked Pace is right on the helmet of McDonald there. So Chantilly the leader, Wicked Pace in second, third is Perfectly Chic, fourth is Millie May Hanover. Out of This World Deo second from the back, and underway is Wicked and Single, who's been racing sixth. They're midway around the far turn. Chantilly coming to 3/4, Wicked Pace popping out from third. There goes Perfectly Chic now for McClure as they go by 3/4 in a time of 1:24 and 1. So pretty modest clip here. Top of the stretch, the sprint is on, and Chantilly takes off. Perfectly Chic on the outside into second. Wicked Pace is third. Up the inside, Millie May Hanover trying to get fourth from Wicked and Single, and back to Out of This World Dale. Chantilly returns, and who said 13 was an unlucky number? She's a perfect 13 for 13. Chantilly will win it. Perfectly Chic was second. Millie May Hanover third. 150 and 2 for Chantilly. Wicked Pace is third. Up the inside, Millie May Hanover trying to get fourth from Wicked and Single, and back to Out of This World Dale. Chantilly returns, and who said 13 was an unlucky number? She's a perfect 13 for 13. Chantilly will win it. Perfectly Chic was second. Millie May Hanover third. 150 and 2 for Chantilly. As she wins tonight's Ontario Sire Stakes Gold Division in a time of 150 and 2. She's a daughter of Big Jim. Out of the Better's Delight mare, Shiraz Sealster, a homebred for Millar Farms, winning trainer Nick Gallucci, winning driver James McDonald. Chantilly dominated last year at age 2, going 9 for 9 with multiple marquee victories en route to being named Canadian Horse of the Year. And this year, she came back, all systems go, was 3 for 3, and well documented. Ran into a bit of a hiccup, a little bit of a layoff after back-to-back scratches. But a strong qualifier on July 11th, and then back at it tonight. She wins in 150 and 2, and is now 4 for 4 this season. She'll go over $200,000 in seasonal earnings, and the victory here tonight will take her to 900.
An excited winner's circle here as Chantilly continues her undefeated streak to extend it to 13 races in a row. I'm here with winning driver James McDonald, winning owner and breeder George Millar, and a couple of his grandkids as well. James, I just want to get your thoughts on this filly in terms of how she felt tonight. And I just kind of want to expand on that. Knowing what we know now about her dealing with some sickness, did she feel even better tonight than she did the starts prior before the layoff?
Yeah, I mean, she's never really felt bad. Even those starts, I remember the fan Hanover limb. Nick talked to me after, and he said she scoped really bad, and she couldn't have been any better that night. So she's just a special horse, and that's what special horses do. They might be sick, but there's no excuses with them. They show up and they go to war every week.
50 and 2 on a pretty cool night. Plug still in. I mean, just what do you think she could do, especially on a perfect night on perfect conditions against even some of the best in the best?
I think she could beat them. I think she's time's kind of irrelevant, especially with her. She doesn't have to prove anything, but I can still, I think Dex and I are waiting for the two giants to hook up, and we're just hoping we're both on our very best that day. And I know they're going to put on a good show for the fans, and they're great horses. But I don't think any time is out of her realm. I mean, she's got speed like no horse I've maybe ever seen, and I just hope one day it sets up and she can put on a show for the clock too.
And obviously, we saw a smile just before the line as you approached the wire. I mean, just how much fun do you have sitting behind this filly?
Oh, it's amazing. It's a pleasure to drive her. George and Nick, they've been great to me over the years, and it's just great to have another great horse to drive for them. But I didn't even know I smiled, but I'm smiling usually every time I'm sitting behind her. She's a lot of fun, and I just can't say enough good about her. Her speed, her class, everything about her is just perfect.
Nice job there, a nice performance by this filly, and we look forward to seeing her healthy and putting forth continued good efforts. Congrats.
Thanks, John.
All right, we're gonna bring in owner and breeder George Millar, as well as a couple of his grandkids, Leo and Kai, I believe, right? So where are they from before we get into the film?
South Africa.
So you guys are in to watch this big filly. How excited were you to watch her performance tonight?
I was just thrilled. I haven't watched Chantilly just go out here and. Sorry, I just don't have words for it. It's very incredible. I'm very lucky to come out here and just experience this very magical race.
Yeah, same thoughts here. I mean, we love watching her compete, and she leaves us speechless as well. How about you? What do you think of the performance?
Well, I think Chantilly is a very gifted horse. And I just think it's pretty special that my papa could breed such an amazing horse.
Well said. He's bred plenty of good horses, but this one just might be extra special as well. And we're going to bring in George as well. George, a little bit of a worry though, being scratched out of her a couple of most recent starts. What can you provide in terms of the update and what she had to go through over the last several weeks?
Yeah, it was a little bit more than we anticipated. I mean, when we scratched her from the Fan Hanover, she had inflammation in her lungs, and it was just, you couldn't race her with that. And we had a vet scope her lungs, and especially her right lung wasn't clear. We just would have done a lot of damage if we raced her. And Nick was hoping that he could get her clean by the following week, but it just wasn't working out that way. So, it's like anything else. You try to do what's best for the horse. And I mean, it's terrible to miss two such large purse money races, but again, she probably would have raced all right, but it probably would have hurt her quite a bit afterwards. So anyway, she's back.
And, was this something that maybe was a little bit of a concern in terms of stemming throughout the course of the year, throughout the duration of her 3-year-old campaign?
Oh, definitely, without a doubt. She was never really right from the start, from when we qualified her. She'd get all right for maybe one start, and, the SPOA, she won, but she wasn't really herself. So it's been there for a little while, but so sometimes you just got to give them time for it all to clear up. But I think she's in good shape right now.
And obviously, you and Nick never going to put them in harm's way or kind of race them if they're not feeling 100%. Just how gratifying was watching this performance and just seeing what she does every time she steps out there.
Oh, it's awesome watching her race, and it was awesome watching her qualify, on Monday too. So it just. Yeah, and she's the thrill for me right now, just to watch her race and see what she's doing, and hopefully we'll keep it up. And it's nice to be here with my grandsons.
And obviously, as James mentioned, he's excited about the possibility of going toe-to-toe with Mickey and Minnie. I know you're the owner and breeder of this filly, but just you must be looking forward to that matchup as well.
Without a doubt. I mean, I saw one article somebody wrote about, they asked Nick if we scratched out of that race because we didn't want to race against Mickey and Minnie. And I can't really believe a horse person would say that. But no, I mean, Mickey and Minnie's a great horse, but we got a great horse too. And, that's something about horse racing. I love the sport, and to race the best against the best, that you want to see. And whatever the way the cards fall, that's the way they fall. But, you settle it on the track. And but hopefully we'll run up against her in Pocono. There's a stake race down there, so maybe we'll be able to, race against her then.
Forward to it, George, as well. We look forward to watching her compete here in what was a pretty big effort. Congratulations yet again, and hopefully she can continue the success the rest of the year.
Thanks, John. I appreciate it.
All right, there's Chantilly, who continues her undefeated streak here. She gets the job done in the OSS Gold. Winning driver James McDonald, winning trainer Nick Galucci, winning owner, breeder George Millar, and his grandchildren as well.